The 49ers and the Chicago Bears play on Sunday Night Football, which should be nothing short of an absolutely amazing game. Both teams are 11-4. Both teams are performing above expectation. Both coaches are in the running to be coach of the year. In fact, I think this game is going to determine who's going to be the coach of the year for the 2025-2026 season. And let's just say this, Ben Johnson has done absolute wonders with the Chicago Bears. We saw what he did with the Lions and Jared Goff. Now we see what he's doing with the Bears and Caleb Williams. In fact, a lot of Bears fans were questioning, is Caleb Williams the actual franchise quarterback? Yes, he was the number one pick, but then you see what Ben Johnson's done, and now those questions aren't there anymore. Now it's how far can Ben Johnson take us in year one and continue to compete for championships? And the Bears have just been doing absolutely amazing. And I think this game is absolutely huge, and credit to the schedule makers to have this in week 17 because there's a lot riding on this game. Both teams are still vying for the number one seed, and when you look at what the Bears have done with their offense, with their defense, they are going to be a team to be reckoned with. In fact, the comeback win last week was huge, absolutely huge against the Packers. And it just shows that the Bears aren't a fluke. In fact, they can win the tight games. They've won several tight games this year. And they're showing that they have what it takes to win those games. And the 49ers, on the other hand, they're playing above expectation. You lose Fred Warner, you lose Nick Bosa in the first 5 weeks of the season. The Brock Purdy misses several weeks. George Kittle misses several weeks. And now you're still sitting at 11-4. You win the last two games. You have the number one seed. And so the question is, who's going to win this game? And the 49ers have George Kittle, who is questionable. If he doesn't play, I'm just going to outright say it that the Bears are going to win this game. The 49ers cannot win this game without George Kittle. Ricky Pearsall is questionable. I think he will play, which will be a boost. But the 49ers run game and pass game all runs through George Kittle. And if he can't suit up, that's going to be a big problem for the 49ers. On the flip side, the 49ers' Achilles heel has always been mobile quarterbacks, and Caleb Williams is a mobile quarterback, and he can beat the 49ers by extending that play, and everybody knows that the 49ers can't get to the quarterback. In fact, they have the least number of sacks in the NFL, and so I think it's going to come down to that. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think the Bears are going to win this game 34-31. And I think it's going to come down to the 49ers not being able to get the pressure where they need to, and Caleb Williams rising to the occasion and winning in Levi Stadium. I hope I'm wrong, but that's my guess, is that the Bears pull out a tight one, and they will face each other again in the playoffs.